What's up, the Ram of Savina still? Story. Y'all gotta excuse me, I'm thirsty as hell. All this water got me right, y'all. I'm drinking 6 of these bitches a day. I put a little lemon juice in, a little lemon and lime juice in it, just to get rid of that horrible water taste, but it's been doing me right. Joya, journey to Joya. It's a journey, baby. What's up? I am so cheesy. Haitian goddess, sapase mamboule. That's all I know, goddammit. That's all you gonna get out of me. Blue Flame, what's up? Candy, Candy, Candy. Emmy, you gonna stop disappearing on us. You gonna stop disappearing on us. Excuse me. I may be doing my old man burps this morning because I am full of water. Lade Love. Hey, before we get started, good people. So another fake page. What you know about Pimp Skinny? I just lost a little bit, so y'all can call me Pimp Skinny, goddammit. I just lost 10 pounds, baby. In 2 months, 10 pounds healthy loss. Still got the biceps, the chest, and all that shit. 10 pounds healthy weight, baby. Praying for abs, praying for abs. Morning. Oh, morning. Oh, you went all the way back there, boy. Morning. Gotta say it slow too. Morning. Put a little ad at the end of that. Morning. Lavita, what's up? Oh, I do call you Pimp Skinny. Hey, everybody! Before we get done, y'all gonna like this prayer today. But before we get done, before we get started, so another page was emailed to me today. Another fake page. They trying to get it, but now this particular individual right here, they're creating a fake page of this person, but they're using all the pictures, and the clowns didn't even take. They even took pictures from this lady page, this poor woman's page, just to make it seem like she the culprit, so nobody could come after them. So if I file suit, I go after her. But I messaged her on Instagram and told her to be very careful, So they out there, y'all. Don't get got. Please don't get got. I was shocked because I told the one dude, I said, man, at least take my children off your fake ass page. Throw me up there all you want, but at least take the kids off the bitch. They don't care, just uncouth. Uncouth mofos. Spiritually uncouth. Woo! Man, report and block all them pages. Them bitches taking advantage of spiritual people out there. Half of the guys ain't even spiritual. They probably some little boy sitting in his mama basement racking up money on people. All right, so everybody, so today I'm gonna try to make this fun, but at the same time, it's not. It's not a fun one, but I'm going, due to the severity of it, I'm gonna try to lighten it up a little bit. Whew. I'm gonna try to lighten it up a little bit. Well, so today, our ancestors' prayer is gonna be about people who passed away accidentally, not suddenly, not suddenly. People who passed away accidentally. Now, when I say accidentally, that means that in some form or fashion they caused their own demise. But this is not like a reset or a suicide. This is someone passing away accidentally. And just to give you a couple analogies of what I'm talking about, somebody went to plug in a toaster, didn't know that they were standing in a puddle of water, zap, they're gone. Our children playing with our handguns, didn't know it was loaded, pow, they're gone. Our families mixing the wrong medication, suddenly, they're gone. Our loved ones partaking of recreational drugs, a bitch done laced them with fentanyl, and suddenly, they're gone. We can't classify these as suicides or resets. We got to classify them as what there is, accidental death, because these people wasn't intending to expire. And rock with me for a little bit here. Could you imagine the sudden zap out of here? You're alone, you're doing your thing, it's you and you alone. And all of a sudden you're in the afterlife and you don't really know how you got there. See, I think those souls need some attention. Those spirits really need some attention. Those ancestors really need some attention. Because those are the ones who left here incomplete, who left here without understanding why. Their souls are in so much damn agony, and they left this bitch with so much regret that they could stand to use a little bit of our prayers, a little bit of our energy. And the crazy thing about it, half of them didn't even live out their life purpose. They were still going through their 1 to 12 trials. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So I'm y'all know I'm transparent as hell. Anybody who want to use something I say against me at a later date, by all means, have at it. Because once I put it out there, it ain't too much you can do to embarrass me, hurt me, or blackmail me. So I put it all out there. So I'm transparent as fuck. So let me share something with you guys. I had a best friend. I can't even call him my best friend. I had a brother. And when I say he taught me everything, I mean, when I was hustling and selling dope, back in the day, he taught me how to cook it, how to cut it, how to sell it, how to price it. Growing up, I didn't know how to fight as a kid. and I was getting my ass kicked, took me in the backyard and showed me how to get down. Showed me how to square up, how to make sure if I'm fighting more than one cat, put my back against the wall. Showed me how to put them elbows up high. You know. Then he said you fighting one, how to make yourself small. These are the things he taught me. Now, why am I telling you guys this about this individual? Although he was a thug, straight gangster, he was the sweetest person you'll ever meet. If you was on his team, oh my God, you loved him. Pretty smile, all around funny, and he would defend the weak. Let me tell you, he would defend the weak. And that's how me and him became good friends. Because in the fourth and fifth grade, he saw me getting picked on by this giant of a kid, man. The kid was just big for no goddamn reason. Kid was bullying me. And I was a little Poindexter, y'all. I was a brainiac ass dude. Before life hit me and learned what JJ smelled like. I was a real solid, educated brother. I had lost that shit once I hit them teens and shit and trying to work up on scooch and shit. But he saw the dude bullying me and shit, and he came over there and he just swung on the dude for me. Pop. And we both in the same grade, fifth grade. Pop. Pop, pop, pop. Whipped the boy down. And then he had about 4 or 5 of his homeboys backing him. So the dude didn't come back, and I was so much under their protection. So then he was like, y'all go ahead, I'll take Tyke Hill. And on the playground, he literally for the whole day, he didn't go home. He taught me how to fight in 1 or 2 days. Grew up, went to middle school, he was always there. 7th, 8th grade, he was always there. High school, he was always there. Now, let me tell you the importance of why I'm telling you this. My brother is no longer here with me. My friend, my brother, is no longer here with me. And he passed away accidentally. And when I tell you how he passed away, I want you guys to truly understand what I'm talking about here. When I say the accidental deaths. And this is why they need to be prayed for. He had just had a baby. His old lady said, don't go out there, don't go do this drop off. It ain't, because he was still a hot boy. He was still in the drug gang. He said, this is not for you. I just got a bad feeling. This is for your homeboy. E, don't go out there. But he was like, E need me. He said, E need me. So he went out there and E was like, all right, I got everything. And he was like, let's go ahead and get this over with. I got to get back home to my family. And I'm getting the story secondhand from E, by the way. And E saying he went and got the cargo out the car and everything, and he walked in his apartment complex in the breezeway, and the dude stepped out behind the stairway and blew his head off. Pow. After the dude did it, the dude realized who he had shot. And he yelled, oh no, not him. It wasn't meant for him. It was meant for the other one. Because they were thick as thieves, thicker than he and I. Because they lived next door to each other. To me, that's an accidental death. Because it wasn't, in my mind, it wasn't his time. He was with his family, just had a baby. His old lady begged him not to go, but he was such a good, kind-hearted friend. He just wanted to make sure everybody was happy and things went well. Whether it was to watch his back, my back, get things together. And as he wanted to get the show over with, he took the package, he went to deliver it, and they was gonna rob E, but they turned out they were gonna rob and execute E, but they turned around and got him. I cried so much for him. You would think he was my child. You would think I lost my only friend in the world. I cried so much. I couldn't go past that apartment complex. I used to drive around 10, 15 years. I never drove straight up that road. I went around. I never went to Malibu where he lived. I visited mama probably at the funeral and all that stuff there. And I never went back over there because it was too painful, right? So when I say accidental deaths, people, I'm literally talking people who it was not their time. Well, how can you say some shit like that, Baron? God knows everything. God knows when it's your time. Your card is up when it's pulled. Your card is up when it's pulled. That's not true to me. Sometimes you can be in the wrong place at the wrong time. You could be doing some shit you really shouldn't be doing and just take the consequences of the energy that is providing the consequence. Did that go over your head, people? God ain't got a written date on all of our lives. Everybody got an expiration date. We get it. But that motherfucker can be influenced by circumstance and situations on this planet in this lifetime. I consider his passing an accident because he wasn't even doing drugs. He wasn't even in the drug game. He had stopped because he had a baby and was going to get a job working for the city as a dump man. That was big money back in the day. But he went to help his friend. Circumstance and situation. So I'm going to pray for him this morning. Now, how many of y'all know people who it wasn't their time? Kid playing in the pool one day. They get with a fun-loving, happy-go-lucky kid, and they drowning each other in the pool, and the kid accidentally expires. You think God set that up for that? For that boy or that young child to be the hand of death to another child? No. Because that stains that person's soul and that person's conscience. Now this is an ancestor prayer, by the way. So I'm going to teach you guys something too. So we can get out of that shit of thinking, well, if it's my time, it's my time. And leaving shit up to fate. Fate don't get it like that. You have a choice when you go, you know. I'll give you another example. And I want you guys to understand what I'm saying. Accidental deaths. This is the ancestor energy we're praying for. So let's say a kid get up in the middle of the night, go to the faucet, get a glass of water. Lazily, he drinks the water, some get on the floor. Mama, daddy, sibling wake up the next morning, getting ready to blend up a smoothie, turn on some toast, but they got to plug the outlet in the wall. And they don't pay attention because that water is on the ground and now they're in a puddle of water. And now they go to plug that plug in now. Zap, dead, gone. Accidental deaths. Do you think that God, universe, source, orchestrated that? Or do you think that was just circumstance and situations? I want you guys to get this. We're giving too much of our power over to the unknown, the unseen, and the not verified. When your ass is verified, your ass is legit. All the other dogma and shit out there, that's not legit. I never seen it. I never felt it, touched it, fucked it, tasted it. So it's not legit to me. It's my faith, my ideology. And I'd rather put my faith in my own understanding. Remember I talked about that? And what I understand is that person who went and got that drink in the kitchen and spilled that water on the floor, is it their fault that their family member got electrocuted and passed away? Are they to blame? Who could blame them? Well, y'all done dropped water on the floor and didn't get it up. Sudden death. Those people do not get any energy from nobody other than I love you, I miss you, I'm so sorry you gone. But the person who inspired that to happen, those tricks, that weighs heavy on that person. I'm finna hit you with some. I'm a gun on him. I like them. But if I leave my gun in my lockbox, I put it in my lockbox, but I leave the key in a separate dresser, and one of my children go and get the key, unlock the lockbox, get the gun, and feel like playing with it, and they take themselves out, or they take one of their friends out. Is the death of that individual on my hands? Is the death of that individual on that child's hand? The universe orchestrate all of those things to make that kid lose his life. It's a sudden death. It's an accidental death. Because nobody wakes up in the morning saying, I'm going to go and take that individual's life, or I'm going to drop this water on the ground just so I know this person's going to plug up the toaster or the blender and get electrocuted. Yeah. No intent behind it. Just freak accidents. But are y'all understanding what I'm talking about here, people? I'm giving y'all all the scenarios of everything that could possibly happen. And some of y'all have y'all own incidences throughout your family that happen. Here we go. I'm going to give you another one. Various heroes. Some people sitting up there, they're driving a nice car that can take out 15, 30, 100 people. The brakes go bad out of nowhere. They veer off and they careen in something. Sudden death. Manufacturer can get in trouble. The person who built the car can get in trouble. But that person should not be held accountable for him expiring when it was out of his control. Are y'all understanding? Now, I done gave you guys plenty of scenarios from the far to the near. Now, the reason why we need to pray for these particular ancestors is because they left without a rhyme nor reason. And they are the main ones in limbo. They are the main ones in limbo. They are the main ones that's saying, they asking themselves, did I do this? Did I do this to myself? And then they asking, who done this? Then they asking themselves, why would God let this happen to me? Then they asking themselves, who should be punished? Who should be blamed? So they're stuck in a perpetual state of unknowingness. And we forget about them because we can't face the blame. Now we know if somebody go out there and jack somebody and end their life, we can blame the assailant who had intent to do something malicious. We know if somebody walk in a grocery store and do some heinous shit, we could blame that person because that person had intent. We have something to anchor our emotion to. But when somebody accidentally passes away, we have nothing to anchor our emotions to. That particular accidental death tend to be forgotten, dismantled so quick. Finna teach you a little psychology here. The mind doesn't know what's reality or what is fake until those five senses are added to it. Sight, sound, smell, touch, hearing, all that stuff. They don't know. So until we can put an emotion to someone's passing, and that emotion is regret, sorrow, and anger, it's never a love situation when somebody go. Regret, sorrow, and anger, then we choose not, our mind choose not to remember it because it's not worth reliving, because it's not that significant. The action of that person expiring is not that significant to us other than the loss in the memory. And memories fade over time. See, being spiritual is not about just praying, meditating, talking to deities and ancestors. You got to use the old noodle up here. You got to use your cognitive skill. You got to use logic, discrimination. Our ancestors who left this world suddenly, due to no fault of their own, just due to circumstance and situation, are in hell right now, people. And they are struggling to find an identity where their spirit needs to be and where they should fit in the spiritual world. Because they don't know that they're gone, some of them. Then some of them don't want to go because it's not their fault. Then some of them pissed off because it ain't fair. Then some of them saying, well, God damn it, it was my time. Some of them accepting it. But then others are saying, don't accept this shit. They fighting a battle deep down inside, and their spirit is so corrupted and so angry and so bitter that they can't move on. Now imagine, hear me out, imagine praying for that ancestor who was taken out accidentally. I'm finna put it in your goddamn life. Imagine praying for that ancestor who was taken away from you so suddenly. And you know, in your heart of heart, that ancestor would have been a billionaire. That him or her had the latest idea to change the world. You know that person would grow up to take care of you or to be so significant to contribute a contribution to the human race that he or she is not here anymore to do that. Their dreams are in the cemetery. Their fortune and fame is in the cemetery. They could have been the greatest actor ever, the best politician, the best CEO. But because they was taken away from us so suddenly, we didn't get to experience their glory. Now, imagine praying for that person and releasing that ancestor energy from that perpetual state of bitchiness, of sadness, of sorrow, of unknowing, purgatory. And telling them, come live through me for one day. Give me your ideas, what you would have did. Ancestor, let's talk to him. Let's talk to him for real, people. I want you guys to hit me here. This ain't no game. We healing our ancestors so we can heal ourselves. Hell, our ancestors just went in chains and beat. We were gods, kings, and queens. Imagine having that conversation with that ancestor and saying, hey, I'm going to dedicate this to you, ancestor, this day to you. Download whatever you want to do, whether that's eating an ice cream sandwich, whether that's going jogging, whether that's me going to the beach and diving in the water, whether that's me eating buttered toast with strawberry jam on it, something you like. In return, give me the memory, the idea that you probably would have had, that you know you were going to come up with, the idea that you know you would have made great for the world. Download that to me and let's see, can I do it? I'll feed you energy. I'll give you attention. I'll pray that your agony go away. But in return, Keep in mind, it's a give and take situation when we're dealing with our ancestors. In return, you download the glorious ideas that you have. Download how can I manifest that. Download how can I obtain that. Let me live. Let your dream live through me. People, we are losing out on a wide source of information. We are losing out on a wide source of technology. We're losing out on a wide source of income. Am I making sense? If this is not making sense to you guys, I totally get it and I totally understand. Because these things are getting real. You know what I say? I'd rather have a whole ancestor than a piece of a God any day. I don't know God. I know me to be a God. That's what they say. And when I get up there, I'm not going to blaspheme God because I know we got to come from some source. But how can I give it a name when it done changed so many times? But I know my ancestors' name has stayed the same. My ancestors have stayed the same because they begot me. They begot me. Their father begot them. Their grandfather begot them. Their grandmother begot them. Their granddad, they begot them. They begot, all the way a couple million years when we was supposed to be little sloths hanging from a tree, marsupial monkeys and shit. If that's where it go, where the little marsupial monkey ancestor lady, thank you. The amoeba that climbed out of primordial ooze. I appreciate your struggle, baby. I'm here because of you. Thank you. Hell, the caveman running around in Caucasus Mountains. Thank you, some of them. But accidental deaths, that's a lot of dreams lost. And that's a lot of agony and purgatory that our people are going through. And we are just letting that slide and we are just letting all that energy go. That's a nuclear bomb in itself, a nuclear bomb of inspiration. Just waiting for us to tap into. I don't know if y'all can handle it. Y'all may be tenderfoots. Y'all ain't tenderfoots. Y'all just scared. Y'all scared of what a soul with an unfinished purpose can do to y'all ass. How it's gonna make y'all ass grow. How it's gonna put your ass to the test. How you ain't gonna have time to sit down and watch Netflix. How you ain't gonna have time to fuck every day. Put that bitch on the schedule. How you ain't gonna have time to sit up there and play your video games and do your gossiping and shit. Because unfinished business is unfinished business. And when business is unfinished, there's nothing to come about it. So if you ask this ancestor, and listen to me good, don't say I didn't warn you. You tap into this ancestor energy, they are going to run you. They're going to make you what you need to be in life. And they're going to help you. So don't slap. Don't sleep. Don't do none of that shit. People, y'all understanding what this ancestor prayer is? Y'all understanding what you're going to be praying for this morning? Lede Love, ain't that something how we never thought about this ancestor? This bad baby here is in limbo and in agony. Person go on a boat. They jump off the boat and drown. They wasn't planning to. That's accidental. Somebody walk in the store and get them. Walk in the church and get them. Walk in the school and get them. That's sudden. They wasn't planning for that. That's limbo. 19 babies, 2 adults gone. That's limbo. We pray for them. Because those Hispanic children could have revamped their whole race. Somebody in there had the ticket. That brother in that stove created an electric engine. I can't even imagine doing some shit like that. Water is made for drinking in my mind. not fueling some shit. But it was so sudden. Pray for that soul. I don't discriminate on race and culture when we go to these ancestor prayers. I'm going to be transparent with you guys again. And I hope that you're listening, individual, because if you come to my email with that shit again, I will put your name out there. Everybody know the Baron is petty. I'm petty and my Baron petty too. Gave you a break on this one now. If you ever come here and say I should not pray for white folks' ancestors because white folks didn't exist on the planet. Somebody lived, somebody died. Energy source was made. Therefore, they have an ancestor. No matter when their ancestor lineage started, they have one. So get the hate shit out of here. Some of us, 500 years, some white person fucked somebody in our family and begot us somewhere down the line. So we can't say that. So I hope you're listening. If you ain't here, post fuck you, I get it too. But listen, stop with the negative shit. When we talk about an ancestor prayer, we talk about all of them. I'd rather have a whole ancestor than a piece of a God any day. But people, when we talk about those that left suddenly, oh my God, bring tears to your eyes. Because if you guys could just imagine what they're doing right now, if you guys just imagine what they must be going through in the spiritual world, if you just can imagine they didn't get a chance to live out a life, they probably left right when they had the best idea. They went to sleep and woke up the next day saying, "Ooh, I'm gonna implement this idea so I can be the strongest, the best, the bravest. I'm gonna change the world. I come up with a cure to cure cancer. I come up with a seed development at my job of engineering to feed the whole world off of goddamn 1 grain of corn seed." And they suddenly died. And all of that knowledge and information went to the grave with them. Imagine if you sit your ass down in your closet, on your mat, in solitude, and you think about that and you ask them to download that idea to you, give you the sense, the strength, and the understanding to make it happen today in this world. Guide you to the resources. Hear me now. Guide you to the resources to help you get it together, to help it come to fruition. It's their dream. They're going to work harder than you on the spiritual side. And you're going to reap the benefits. You don't think they deserve some energy from you? You don't think they deserve a prayer every now and again? People, we going to get this together. And we gonna heal. I shouldn't be getting this message. I shouldn't be getting this message right now. Blue Flame. Blue Flame, I should not be getting this message right now. I really need for you to protect that baby. I'm seeing that baby almost getting dropped in a lake or ocean. So no fucking off. No fucking off around water with your baby. I don't know why Spirit just told me to say that. Don't fuck off around your baby. Please. Don't. No joking, no jiving, no letting nobody hold a baby. None of that shit. Spirit say, don't let that baby drop in that water. I know y'all going on a trip. I think we last talked. Don't be very careful. Spirit said it. Now, you see what I'm saying about accidental and sudden deaths here? I didn't know what that dream was for last night. I woke up 3 times last night having that dream. And then it just clicked when I seen her name. Sometimes it ain't people time, but through recklessness and through circumstances, situations, shit happen. Blue Flame Baby is supposed to be the next hero of the world. Protect it. Protect that baby. Some of y'all having kids right now that's supposed to be the politicians and presidents and CEOs. Protect them. Ask the ancestor who suddenly passed away to put a shield around them so they don't get the same fate. They'll do it. They'll do it. Could you imagine having a guardian angel, an ancestor that's protecting you, and a Risha or a deity protecting that kid? Woo! Can I say untouchable? Same thing with your family. Same thing with your grandmas and your grandpas. Same thing. Ask them. Ask them to help. Ask them to pour into you. Ask them what you can do to make them feel special. Ask them what you can do to break the cycle. Ask them what you can do to bring them to the forefront. Do they need to be sitting up on your altar for 30 days till they get their energy and they bound and know that they somebody and somebody love them and they can come to grips with what happened to them and know that we're going to give them their milk and their bread. Know that we're going to give them their apples. Knowing that we're going to give them whatever they need to get right, to feel whole again. Knowing we're going to have their dreams come to fruition so they can sit back and say, thank you. Because they're trapped right now, people. Y'all going to get this one day. Y'all going to get this and y'all going to be like, and y'all going to go and watch every last single one of these bitches. Y'all going to put me on repeat. And y'all going to watch every last single one of them. And when you watch every last single one of them, you're going to be like, oh my goddamn God. What energy didn't this brother touch? Because the name of the game is to heal the whole ancestor line. And those that cannot be healed, get thee beneath me. Bind you to the bottom of my shoe. If you don't want to do right by me and my other ancestors, goddamn it, I will give you the power and I will give you the attention your ass so deserving to be put the fuck out of this line. You and your bad seed you sprung. Put all y'all ass out the line, living and dead. It is not time to fuck around, people. It is not time to sit up there and play this spiritual thing as a trend, as a fad. It is not time. Because our whole spiritual community is under attack, whether y'all know it or not. It's under attack. If you realize they're attacking Christians not for being Christians. They're attacking Muslims not for being Muslims. Don't mind that. Don't mind that. That's the doctor's follow-up appointment. I'm in my mid-40s now. You gotta schedule the manuals, y'all. Brothers, schedule your goddamn manuals. He only gonna be up there for 5 seconds. You can take it. If you can take a joke, you can take a finger or two. Mine coming up, so. Whew. Yeah. Every year, baby. I ain't no virgin. I love it. But back to what I was saying, y'all. Our whole spiritual community, no matter your denomination now, no matter your sect, no matter what you believe in, it's under attack. It's under attack. And if we don't heal the ancestor energy, heal the identity that was taken away from us, the identity that is hidden from us, the identity that they don't want nobody to know about, how the hell are we going to move forward? We'll all be worshiping an orange or a chair. We'll all be worshiping a stick stuck in the ground. This is the stick of life. It came from a mythical tree that never existed anymore. Symbology. When the wind blows it and it goes this way, that means the wheels of life is turning. When it goes this way, that means the destiny is faded. And then we'll be in the future, our offsprings in the future. Everybody will be worshiping a goddamn stick that a bitch probably picked up off the side of the road that fell off a truck that was toting trees. Our spirituality is under attack, people. Heal your ancestor bloodline, heal your ancestor energy, so you'll be able to meditate and go back in time and see the deities that they face. You can look through their spiritual eyes and see what they see, and have solace and solitude that you're gonna survive whatever the fuck that the world got coming to you. Stop discriminating against other religious people. If they don't understand what you're talking about, smile and accept their words and keep on moving. We ain't gotta hate them. We ain't gotta bash them. But we damn sure ain't gotta sit up there and kick them in their ass. We ain't gotta sit up there and make fake pages and harass them and insult them. That's their issue. That's their belief system. That's what's getting them through the day. Let it happen for them. But people, for those of our ancestors that suddenly passed away due to no fault of their own, due to just a sudden, quick, instant, we pray for them because they got all knowledge right now. They in pain and they got a point to prove. Whew, I ain't tapping into Ancestor. I did it one time, y'all. Stop. This is not the time, Baron. This is not the time. But I want y'all to get this now. I said due to this, I don't attack them, but they stay attacking me. And they will. They'll get it together one day. Listen. These spiritual people that come at this so-called spiritual people, enlightened ones, uplifted, they'll get it together one day. And they'll see that all that rebel rousing, they shit wasn't no righter than what the hell we do. But know what's right? Making sure we can tap into our ancestors. Every last spiritual person come back down to tapping into who came before them. And that's the ticket. And that's the ticket. How you gonna dispute your grandmamas? How you gonna dispute your grandfather? How you gonna dispute your brother, your sister, your cousin who expired? How you gonna dispute that? You can't dispute that. You love your ancestors like I love mine. So let's meet at that common ground. That's why this prayer right here can go to any culture, any race, any spiritual sect, any religion. Because I'd rather have a whole ancestor than a piece of a God any day. Told you, I consider myself a master teacher and I am not holding back anymore. I am not giving a fuck what nobody think, and I am not giving because I got a mission. I ain't got to save nobody. I ain't God. I ain't no source of all. But goddamn it, it's my job to get the information out there and to help you guys look at this thing in the way that they bringing it to me. Whether you take it onto yourself or whether you kick it in the trash afterward and say, oh boy, out of this goddamn mind. By all means, you know now. Know your soul ain't going to hell. Know you ain't going to the devil's workshop. And know you ain't going to be fucked over if you don't believe or do what I say. That is totally up to you. You have free will. I just want to get the information out there, give you something to think about so you can be on point, you can be on point with yourself and you can heal properly and you can understand better. Because we're spending too much time worshiping outside of ourselves. We need to worship inside of ourselves. And also, while we worship inside of ourselves, we need to be worshiping that bloodline that came before us. Because they put it out there. I love the National Negro Anthem. Every time I hear that song, no matter what event I'm at, I shed tears. In the part when they say, let us march on till victory is won. That touches me all the time. That's the song of your ancestors. That song is, Google it and listen to the words. That is the song strictly of your ancestors, the struggle. And you don't think I'd rather have them warriors who done been there, done that on my side, versus a God that I have to beg to come down and help me, and he do it at his own, he or she or them, or they do it at their own discretion. Mm-mm. Ancestors, mount up. Let's go handle this. Give me the knowledge, the strength, and the ability. I'll give you what you need. Legendary Phil, I ain't trying to take you to church, but I appreciate it. Reverend Bishop Barron, Southern Negro preacher extraordinaire. He come with a full bill with a little gray, but he's okay with y'all. Tune in to him. uh, I love it. I love it, everybody. We gonna heal our ancestor bloodline. We gonna heal them. We gonna heal them. Oh my God, we gonna heal them. And when we heal them, they gonna reside inside of us. They're gonna reside inside of us, and we gonna be able to call them our oversouls. Y'all know what? I'm getting too far ahead. That's another teaching for the Patreon channel. I'm gonna tell you what an oversoul is. But y'all got a lot to learn, and we gonna learn it together. We gonna learn it together. I'm telling you. At the end of the day, all my teachings may put me out of business. Yeah, what do I need to call the Baron for? He taught me everything. I can do this shit today. And I'm gonna say, okay. I'm like, but nigga did quit his job to do this. Y'all at least send a brother $10 every month. That $10, I mean, just give me a nice burger and Coke and some fries. I'll be all right. I'll be all right. But everybody, we got a little more time, and I'm finna get on into this prayer. So before I go, y'all know them 4 words I want to see, and I want to make sure you guys know what I'm talking about. And if you guys need me to recap anything, I'm gonna look the first 3 or 4 comments that want me to recap. I'll recap on those and nothing else, only about the ancestor energy I'm talking about today. That's right. Y'all gotta have a reunion with me. Everybody will be levitating. All right. Everybody saying they understand what I'm talking about. All right. Shit, that was easy. No, Gregory, you gotta, not for the ones who came in late now. I can't recap this whole bitch. We'll be up here another hour. People gotta get to work. So just a little short recap. What we're praying for today, people, is those of our family members, ancestor energy, who listen, the spirit world take its toll on you, y'all. We're praying for those of our ancestors who passed away suddenly due to no fault of their own. That can be gun violence, stray bullets. That could be plugging up a toaster, blender, or something and getting electrocuted because they didn't pay attention and realized water was on the floor. That can be somebody that's just drowned in a pool and didn't know what they was doing, or a horse playing that led to some accidental drug overdose and didn't know. They wasn't trying to do nothing. How many of us got those family members who done been in those situations and ain't no longer here? And with the current state of the drug game now, a lot of people are taking this fentanyl shit and dying like hell. Stay away from that shit. Be cautious of the drugs you take. If you into recreational drugs, be very cautious, because these people is not fucking off. They putting this synthetic shit in your heart. Can't take it, man. Let that shit go, y'all. Damn it, go chew on a cactus plant or something. The peyote, you know that bitch real. It'll get you fucked up, I heard. I never had it. Peyote tea, it'll fuck you up. Go for it. But that's what we praying for, those ancestors who passed away suddenly. And we're asking them to we're asking them to allow us to ease their pain and ease their confusion of their death so that they can come up and help us with ideas and resources to make us better, stronger, faster, richer, more whole in ourselves, and better parents, better lovers, better mates to our partners, better everything. And that's what we're doing. Okay. Oh, heavenly source, universe, God, divine energy, cosmic mother, whatever you desire to be called that I do not know, that my tongue cannot pronounce. I want to thank you for giving us this opportunity at life, for giving us this opportunity to learn and to be who we need to be and to become what we need to become and to develop our bloodline to the God-like mindset that it's supposed to be, purifying us as we go throughout time, as our lineage and our offspring take on our traits and commonalities. Grant me an audience with my Baron, and I thank you. Oh, Baron, my God, my friend, my buddy, the one who gives me intuition, the one who protects me, and the one who keeps me going. I thank you, my friend. Grant me an audience with our ancestors. Grant all us an audience with our ancestors during this prayer. Allow our ancestors to be able to talk to us, hear us, speak to us, and allow us to be able to do the same. Keep that boundary and that barrier up between us and allow them to take a portion of our energy of those who choose to. Okay? Those who choose to give them energy at this time, guide them and make sure that ancestor don't take too much. Thank you, Baron. To my beautiful ancestors who passed away suddenly, not knowing why, not knowing the rhyme, the reason, or how, I want to say that I forgive you if you think you did this to yourself, because you are wrong. I forgive myself for not being there in the past to pray for you and to help usher you through your agony. I did not know. We did not know, because it did not cross our mind. Please forgive us for being selfish and not thinking about you, because we know you had so much to give. The potential you could have gave to the world is in the graveyard in your thought process. I ask that you come back as we take care of you, feed you, show you some time and attention, as we help you, as we help pull you out of purgatory, out of this state of agony. You come into understanding and knowing why you're there, how you got there, and we help you accept it. And in return, I want you to download to every one of us ideas of grandeur, magnitude that will make us prosper, that will make us healthy, give us the cure to all kind of manner of sickness and diseases, cure our financial situations, cure our mindset of not knowing how to make money, clear our energy of just being negativity and stagnant laziness. Come and inspire us to achieve your dream, your desires. Give us the ideas and the method and the course of how to achieve it, because we don't mind putting it on the line for your idea. Live through us. Download. We thank you. We praise you. We love you. I just ask that you come back and you assist us, because we are in dire need. And with so many of us getting taken out in a blink of an eye, we don't even know when our next day will be. We don't know if we go to the grocery market, is it going to happen? We don't know if we go over here to see our loved ones or to visit a mate or a friend, that is something going to transpire and we don't come home at night. Put a shield of protection around us so we don't experience the same fate. This is what I'm asking you. This is what I'm asking. Shield us. Shield our kids. Shield our loved one so we don't experience the same fate. Because you're going to get to live through us one way or the other. Your ideas will come to fruition. You will be somebody. Your name will live on. Your memory, your thought. Shield us, protect us, guide us. Let every let every random bullet that desired to take us out deflect and hit the ground. Let it fall dead in the air. Let every blade or every killer, every murderistic person with intent to hurt either of us, let the ideas fall short and let them have a smoke. Change the course of their mind, change the course of our history. Give us insight, foresight, and sight beyond sight, that we may be able to see conspiracies placed against us, that we may be able to see a puddle of water on the ground. Make us aware of our surroundings at all times, that we don't just suddenly pass away. This is what I'm begging you, and I'm asking you, and I'm praying you. Come out of your state of purgatory. Come out of your state of anger. Come out of your state of unknowing and assist us. So mote it be, so mote it be, so mote it be. People, we is not, and I said that in the most country way possible. People, we is not about to let this particular ancestor energy go anywhere. We is not about to just let all of this nuclear explosion of mindset and knowledge just stay there. We gonna utilize it. We gonna tap into it. Because what better source to touch than that which needs to be given? You got this, people. You got this. You know the energy you're supposed to be praying for. You know what you got to do. There is no more, I didn't know. There is no more, I still don't know how to access my ancestors. Because we've been doing this for months. You know what you got to you know what you got to access, and you know how you got to access them. You know what you got to pray for, and you know how to pray for. On my Patreon channel, I show you how to create an ancestor pot that's going to help you get to them, help you feed them. It's all about you putting the name in on the paperwork to bring that person to. And since we don't know the names of our ancestors, we can put the energy. You see what I'm saying? The emotional spectrum, the concepts. There's millions of ideas, millions of concepts. We go through a slew of emotion. If you don't know the ancestor name, attach a scenario to that ancestor. It's going to pick up somebody in the bloodline that had to go through that you're going through right now, and utilize it and feed down. I'd rather have a whole ancestor than a piece of a God any day. Y'all gonna get that. Y'all gonna get it. All right, everybody, I'm done. I'm done with this ancestor prayer this morning. How y'all feeling? How y'all liking everything? Everything good with you? Hazel, what it is, Hazel? JC the God is 86. You were born in 1986? I'm just joking. I don't know when you were born. Senora! Straight Panther, come on home, man. Come on home, Straight Panther. You ain't got a straight no more. I'm praying for protection for that baby too. Don't worry, Blue Flame. You got it. I'm burning all kind of candles. I want y'all to be safe and happy on y'all trip. Okay? Boy, my doctor really calling. I guess he really missing it. That ain't really the doctor. That's his nurse is trying to make sure I'm gonna come in Wednesday to get the old test for y'all men, and they calling religiously, boy. Get over here, boy. It's been too long. I gotta make a joke about it because boy, let me tell you, the first time I really felt bad. I couldn't look. I couldn't look at the first time I got my prostate exam. I couldn't look at my doctor the next day. The next time I went in there to get all the results, the blood work, and he walked past. He like, "How you doing?" I put my head down like a woman. I'm like, I couldn't look at him. I couldn't look. It took me a while to get over that, though. So now I can make a joke about it. But boy, let me tell you, I could not look at him in his face. It was like, oh boy. But it need to be done, brothers. Get yourself medically checked. That shit killing us. Now this is not a that if your ass go from prostate cancer, that is not a sudden death thing. That's some shit you could have prevented. That's something you could have fucking had to don't sit up there and play around with it. Yeah, Ella, I've been touched. Hold on, I've been touched. But yeah, everybody, them annuals is very important for your health, man. They killing us with everything else. Let's not let some bodily function fuck us up. All right. All right. Also, hey, I want everybody to check out my other YouTube channel, True Spook TV, where I tell you real life, true spooky stories that happen to me. And if you guys rock with me, you know I give you guys 100% true facts. You can go and look this up on the internet. I give addresses. I damn near put names in there. I give you dates and times to the best of my knowledge. But always, this spooky ghost shit happened to me. And you guys get to see it. I do my best to tell the story with my country vernacular, although I'm trying to change it up. I don't think I'm going to change. My words is all choppy and fucked up, and I'm a southern boy, so I let it go like that. Every Thursday at 12 p.m., I also make it a premiere so you guys can talk amongst yourselves in there. Only thing I'm asking is that you share it. I'm asking that you subscribe to the channel, that you share it. Share that story. I'm pretty sure all the people who go to church and don't want them to know y'all rock with the Baron, True Spook, y'all can share Spooky story. Y'all can share Spooky story. Hey, just put this on there so they can watch it. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. That means I will be able to be monetized when I get to 1,000 subscribers. I got the watch time. I'm like 90 subscribers away, so I need you guys' help to turn it on. And that'll be real good for me. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on this channel right here, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. I post my readings. Those are premieres too. Come through and see what's going on. Seeing what's going on. See, can you predict what spirit is gonna say? See who you can predict who telling the truth, who not telling the truth. See if you can understand why spirit said that. Everybody be coming through. Ancestors, cousins, uncles, dragons, leprechauns. Everybody come through, got something to say, because the Baron is the real deal. Come through and check it out. Talk to some of the people, join some of the groups that have splintered off from this tribe here, man. I mean, it's a great time. Just come and enjoy yourself. Again, share me, subscribe to the channel, and like it. Like all the videos as soon as you get in. I know some people watch it on the TV, you know, I understand that. But work that goddamn fire remote to come over there and click it. The more likes, the better the algorithms I get. And, you know, I just keep doing this because I think I'm finna go get a job at Walmart bagging people groceries and shit because I ain't getting enough likes. I'm joking. And by all means, please go check out my website. Also, please don't think it's not robbery to go and purchase the Baron's Brick Dust. This is one of the only tangible products that I'm going to continue to sell. I make it in my own backyard. I do the work. I do the sacrifices over it. I do what I need to do to make it work. And just from a fluke, it kills roaches. Who knew? Everybody saying, damn, Baron, I put this down. Roaches just dying in my house. And the people don't even think they had roaches. I don't think I had roaches. But I'm seeing big ass palmetto bugs dead lining the world, lining. So the side effect of the brick dust seal is roach. It'll kill roach. It kill roaches. So hey, so go to the website oursoulmatters.com. Purchase you a T-shirt. Purchase you a bottle of brick dust. It's the size is big enough. It's well worth it. I'm telling you, it could do at least 2 houses. So find somebody to pair yourself up with and purchase the brick dust. Make your parent happy, man. I mean, this is what I do. This is all I'm doing now, y'all. So y'all make your parent happy. Do it. Do what I gotta do. What you gotta do for me. Let's protect ourselves. Also, what I was gonna say. Hey, those teachings on Patreon, the second Saturday of the month. Are you? And I'm gonna always ask this: is there anything I can do better? Anything I can do better when it comes to those teachers on Patreon? I'm putting it all out there. I'm giving you guys all the information so you guys can be a skilled magician and a skilled mage and sage when you get up there. Nobody will be able to mess with you. People who still trapping spirits in pots, they won't have shit on you guys once you guys keep following the instructions and everything. So, Sadie V, oursoulmatters.com / currency content, commerce. It's up there. I'll probably go and see have I sold out, and I'll put some more up there. I'll put another thing because I got 1, 2, 3. I got a lot of boxes of it. I was grinding the shit out of it. So yeah, I got some more. But yeah, everybody, that Patreon is worth it. It's well worth the $8 for that tier because that's the only training I do. $8 tier. Everything else, the free one question tarot, that's for all tiers. But that $8 tier, man, that's nice. And when that Patreon get up there so high, I'm dropping that price down, man. I want to drop that bitch to $1 if I get the right amount of people on that bitch. I get enough Patreons, I'm dropping that bitch to $1. And that's all everybody be paying. But right now, since it is a way of life for me, that's why it's at the $8 tier, and I'm trying not to raise it at all. Because we gonna get this. My soul purpose. Everybody, could y'all share my my Patreon link in here for my soul's purpose? She wants to know. I mean, it's on. I got it on all of my videos and things like that. But just go up there and check it out. Just become a Patreon and go and watch some videos, man. These teachings and education, I break them down into bite-sized pieces so you can understand. I don't just talk over your head. I give you references and I give you the reason why. Listen, you can't go wrong with these teachings. I am a master damn teacher. And I'm standing on that. No more humble shit. I'm a master teacher. Y'all gonna get it. I may just start wrapping my head up and shit and wearing bangles and feathers all over my shit. I may just get a damn master teaching robe and shit. So y'all will know I mean business, baby. Just having a little fun with you guys, man. But listen, check me out. I'm more than worth it. Save me, share me, help me get up there. I'm running up on 25,000 subscribers, y'all. I'm like 15 subscribers away from 25,000 subscribers on this channel right here. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do it. I don't know what kind of raffle I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm so happy I'm gonna do something because 25,000 people think it's not robbery to pay me attention, good or bad. That's a blessing. I know people got hundreds of thousands of subscribers. That 25 is like, dude, you're doing something. You made it. And that's impressive to me. My soul say, I've been watching you on the low for a while. I'm binge worthy. Me. In my dream, you had a fez on. You know what? I got my Shriner's fez in there, and I got two of them. I got my working fez. We get a working fez, that ain't all glamored out, and then we get an actual ceremonial fez that's dazzled like a motherfucker. I was thinking about throwing my fez on that ass and just talking, but then that'll freak y'all out because y'all will be like, this nigga know something, and I don't really know nothing. What you know about that Blue Jaw? What you know about Blue Jaw? You know too much. You know about them Onans? You don't know nothing about them Onans. Y'all don't know who. Y'all don't know who Onan is. Y'all don't know who. Oh, Sadie. Sadie V. Sadie V. I was a worthy patron. For a long time. I tell Sadie V, you'll understand this. They got to argue so much in that chapter meeting, in that OES meeting. I stood up and I took the charter and walked down. I shut that bitch down till everybody had to come to an agreement. We met at the dentist and all that arguing was gonna stop. They was over talking the word of the matron. Not on my watch. We in the meetings for 4 damn hours because you worried about who stole your wig. Don't fucking, that ain't what this meeting about. Y'all know. Say to me, that was back in the day. Say to me, say, I'm an OES, baby. You know it. Oh, shit. Look, boy, we got a lot of people that was in the order. Yeah, man. That pettiness is horrible, boy. Horrible. Blue John, you a worthy patron? I love it. I love it. I love it. Hey, everybody. It is fun, man. I done had a fun life. And let me tell you something. You don't get to notice that the broken column. Oh. Broken column. Root is the grass. It's the wheat. Ada. Okay. Sonora, say what? Y'all telling me I'm sitting up here with royalty in this tribe? Passworthy matron, say what? Hey, listen. Them meetings can go hardcore. They get. Look at that. I see you. I see you. What? You finna get your flowers? Ooh. Shh. Boy, hey, listen, we got a lot to talk about. Whenever we do a meet and greet, we got some talking. We can talk about a bunch of other stuff. You gonna take the walk, huh? Woo! Go ahead. Don't use your power to kick nobody off the square now. Watch that foot movement and square your corners. Divine Nubian goddess. Well, I'm gonna let you guys get on out of here. I gotta get what I gotta do today started and popping. So again, everybody, I thank you guys for rocking with me for as long as you did. I thank you guys for giving me close to 25,000 subscribers on one channel, and I thank you guys for rocking with me on the True Spook channel. I'm going in a new direction, and it's just an outlet, and I thank you guys. Kathleen, thank you. Oh, God damn it, I gotta learn how to say these names. Hold on. Oh, Yaneldel. I'm gonna learn how to say that. I'm gonna practice that. Oh shit, Sadie, I'm only a 32nd degree. I won't do 33. I got my reasons why I won't go up to the 33rd degree, but I'm only a 32nd degree. I've been in it for over 20 years. I was the lecturer in District 22, council director, Knights of Pythagoras, worthy patron. I was a scribe in the Red House, recorder in the Temple, secretary in the Blue House, scribe in the Purple House. I was the king. I made it to king in the Red House. I almost became high priest and prophet, but pettiness took over, and I don't play that shit. So I done had my run. You had your son in the nights. What? Council director, I would have had him straight. But yeah, I done been through it. I done been through a lot of it, y'all. I am. Thank you, Sonora. Well, again, I'll let you guys go ahead and get out of here. I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust the you in the universe. Because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe.